All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle videos. We got some hot takes here. Remember in the TDC celebration, we are on to a new week now. Rick made a tweet. Maybe I'll do a video kind of talking about like the state of the celebration TDC where we're at. Our next drop should be on Wednesday. Which means I think we can anticipate seeing potentially some info tomorrow. Dokkan Frontier, we know will be on, or at least will be in the data download. What else will there be besides Dokkan Frontier? I don't know. That's what could really iron out how good this celebration will be. Remember last year, TDC, like we got to like this point and there was a week left and it's like, all right, what are they going to do? And they did like nothing, literally nothing. So we'll see how this is going to look, right? All right. Now this is fun because this is like a Dokkan Discord server hot takes. So this is gonna be hot takes from a bunch of different players. That could be fun. Could be fun here. We'll just go ahead and jump in. Let's jump in. Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Lately, this guy has fallen into my he's annoying side. Let's see. He aged the moment part 2 dropped. I'm gonna assume 11th anniversary part 2. Daima's a fun team. Guard support is all this guy is known for. Well, for me personally, when I run this Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I'm actually running him for the EX Super Attack. Very powerful. I mean, if you drop several of these EX Super Attacks and you start to stack up a bunch of these, this is really strong shit right here. This can win you fights straight up, right? People will go, what the fuck, that character tanked that? And you best, likely in those moments, there's some of this up, right? So that's his value. If he doesn't hit his EXs, he can die. That is true. I've found it to where he can be very, it just straight up is, if he drops a bunch of EXs, he's very impressive. Like, super good. But, I mean, it's just, these EX super characters, they are slot machines. We know how it goes, right? The Super Saiyan 4s are very, well, I guess really both of the 11th anniversary part 2 characters. These two are not defined by their EX supers to be good. These guys, not at all. If we're doing festival, it's like, please God, Vegeta, hit the EXs. But the EX super has very limited value for UI Goku. I think in the future, UI Goku's EX super will be crazy because he'll continue aging, and then we could run him in slot 3. And if he hits the EX, he'll just have 100% dodge in like slot 3. So this character will have probably one of the better aging processes we've ever seen. Unless there's dodge canceling, UI Goku could just be invincible in slot 3, which fucking does have value. Absolutely. Right? Okay. Let's move on here. Yeah, this guy's really good. Up there with some of the best bandits of all time. Sure. Honestly, it's not a disgusting list. You say this right here, Mr. D's, one of the best band units of all time. The list ain't that long, right? Like, we start doing, best Yellow Clan LRs, we could have a strong top 10 or something. Banner units, though, they've had a history of sucking dick, right? It's very recently, within the last year, since 2025 GDC, we've had many very good ones. But it's, pin units have a history of being awful. But this guy he could straight up win you fights. Even when I first looked at his details, it's like, oh my God, this guy's kit is ridiculous, right? He could have a Dokkan Fest LR level impact if you're able to get up a lot of this support and stuff. Sometimes you run him, you will lose because of him, but he's worth running for sure. For sure. Yeah, and he doesn't need dupes to be good. Sure, for free-to-play players, that's a strong point right there. Because, if anything, this could be a character who's actually better at, 0%. It's just you'd have to be very smart with him later in the fight, though, right here. He's designed to be used with Beast Gohan for sure, where early in the fight, you put him in slot 3, he gets killed, but then he lives with 1 HP, and then his 90% dodge kicks in. But then if you've got him maybe 0%, right, which could make it easier for him to get hit early in the fight. But then, you know, way later, towards the end of the fight, you know, you'd want like Beast Gohan's active up to help this guy, you know, survive the KO. But yeah, he's super good, right? This guy's very good. And you could do real bullshit with this guy, running him on other teams. Look how many categories he has. God damn. Yeah, because he's on like Fuse Fighters and shit. And I mean, keep in mind, his conditions aren't that bad. Like, we could run him on Deborah's team. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you could do with this Piccolo that's very interesting, right? Oh, this Vegeta, he's solid. Heavily overlooked. Man, I don't. Mm, okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna say he's horrible or anything like that for sure. But I mean, he's not supporting besides just the rainbow orb changing. I don't like. Yeah, he could have a lot of dodge, sure, and he's rainbow orb changing. I don't know that I'm running movie heroes, and I feel like I need orbs, though. It's not like we're running, you know, the Int Super Saiyan 4s and Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku on movie heroes, right? Like, if this guy, you know, in being able to be used with the Daima characters and the Int Super Saiyan 4s, sure. But, like, movie hero? I mean, I don't know who y'all are running, but these characters, you don't struggle for key with this team. The only character that needs orbs, like, is them. I mean, I know people, they love still using these characters, right? Dude, fuckers, like, we'll do these hot takes, and all day long they'll say, give me OG Dragon Ball for every celebration. I'm, you know, like, exaggerating, you understand, but, like, right, like, blah, 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 blah. But then, yet, you same fuckers can't stop the fusions. We're using them until the wheels fall off, right? You best believe every team fusioned up, right? Y'all use these guys more than I do, man. I guess I do still. I mean, this is, at this point, this guy is a great festival merchant for me. Just the last video I recorded today, we're dominating festival thanks to this guy. But yeah, I mean, you don't need orbs on movie hero unless you're running. The only thing I think of is these two. I mean, Golden Frieza and Gogeta, I suppose, but I mean, I don't run them on straight movie here. There's a lot of options. I don't know. I don't find myself struggling for orbs there. Double orb changing, 80% dodge. As many limited options? Even the freest of free-to-play players, you don't have these. These four are good. These well, Gamma 1. Gamma 1. Let's not, you know, good is maybe a stretch for Gamma 1. They did sell the fuck out of Gamma 1 upon, you know, further thought. But, I mean, I can understand if people don't have, like, him or him. But, like, God Goku and these guys, like, people are going to have them. They're good options with Beast. This guy, this unit, I don't agree. Beast's team is not limited. No way. I just don't agree. And then we could look at Connected Hope, too. And we've got a couple of good options here, right? We have the 8th Anniversary Spirit Bombs. We have the Int Super Saiyan 4s, who are available with red coins right now, right? I mean, I doubt people have the Piccolos, but that's not like they're the most important units. So, yeah, Beast's team is not limited at all. And I don't really agree with this at all. I just find no value in this Vegeta. Unless you're running the Tech Gods, I guess, or EGL Gogeta, or Golden Frieza and Gogeta specifically on the team. Like, I'm good. This guy is like the 20th option I'm considering or something. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Top 20 for Pui Pui. Let me see my last list. I haven't done an updated TUR list. If it gets real slow, upcoming, I guess I probably should, just so that I could pull up an updated TUR list. Because this is not updated. Like, there's a lot of movement. In particular, this guy needs to go way up, right? With Beast in the game, this guy shoots the fuck up. This is top 20 right here. I mean, we could get rid of Android 16. We can get rid of 17. But, I mean, there's still plenty of other good options beneath that, right? I mean, who are some characters we're talking about? Like, maybe some of the Xeno Trunkses. Here's just one. Again, don't hold me too much to spots. These are older tier lists. But There's a lot of characters in here I'm taking over Pui Pui. Yeah, look, I had Pui Pui at like fucking 40 or something. Like Pui Pui, I just used him with Deborah and the Vegeta Goku team over 24 times. Had him easily Sisa one. Wow, lucky boy, I guess, or girl. Damage is stop. You're trolling. Who is this? Present yourself, Ulkrin. Consistent? Pui Pui? I mean, he's not trash, but do I need to pull the clip of the very first time I ever used Pui Pui? Certainly not. Y'all don't want, you don't make me pull the clip, man. Hell no. Yeah, if I did an updated top TUR list until Pui Pui, again, it's not to say he's bad because there's so many good characters. We might hit to 40 before we get to Pui Pui. Legit, 40. Absolutely. I might go 40 deep before I get to Pui Pui. Piccolo. Okay. Now, I haven't used them myself yet with beasts, or I mean, I might have like once or twice, but not like where I'm really like focusing in on them. People are saying that this guy actually performs quite good with beasts. Remember, Beast is giving damage reduction support and stats to Piccolo characters. Although, wait a minute. That doesn't apply when you go to Goku, huh? Because Piccolo is not in his name. Yeah, I don't think this guy doesn't get damage reduction support from Beast. I don't think he does. The standby. Like, it's actually just Goku. So I don't think he does get the support. Oh, that makes me not really too interested in it then. Piccolo, I mean, I guess he's got damage reduction, but I view this guy more as a dodge character. I don't know. I guess he does have a lot of damage reduction though, right? Because there's this. I don't think you're going to hit this too often. So that's what I'm saying. I think for a lot of the fight, this guy is not going to have damage reduction. Well, you being Goku anyway. And you just be dodging with him. And then once you get to turn 9, sure, then you get this. Well, oh, let me read it. Okay. So this unit, while not the best, is an underrated unit. Not only do they have a good kit, their animations are really good. Yep, sure. They get extra support from Tech Beast. That's true. They'd be seen a better light if more people had summoned for them. Maybe. I like when I was using them a lot in the Saiyan Saga celebration, they certainly felt a little underwhelming to me. It does feel like a lot of work goes into doing the special beam cannon. And I feel like it should hit harder, especially when bosses have billions of HP. The special beam should hit harder. I felt like it was a huge issue, but I mean, you don't want to lose sight of this, right? There's support. They got dodge. Like the character definitely has some stuff, but again, I believe when you're in Goku, this guy does not get the support from Beast. There are other, like tag characters would, right? So, let's just pull up like one of these, tag characters quick. Right? So let's just pull up this guy who people love. Right? So like imagine we're swapped into Goku. Vegeta's still in the name, right? So you'd still be hitting that support. Like theoretically, you understand what I'm getting at. But like a standby character doesn't work that way. Dokkan diamonds are completely meaningless currently, so long as Tech Metal Cooler is one. What? So many units. Well, okay, wait. You're making a point that's not terrible here, right? But it doesn't have anything to do with Metal Cooler, right? So as so many units can do fantastic and every content, hard to see the weakness of a lot of units. Yeah, this is true. It just has nothing to do with Tech Metal Cooler. Tech Metal Cooler has nothing to do with this point, right? Yeah, you could say tier lists, stuff like this. Sure, certainly. Right now, I mean, again, Pui Pui. Pui Pui probably doesn't make the top 40 TURs to me. But, like, I mean, he's still a solid character. Back in the day, if you're not top 5, you're a little fraudulent, probably. It's not like that anymore, right? So, like, oh, yeah. Again, this doesn't have anything to do with Tech Metal. This is what they pretend I do, where I just insert Tech Metal Cooler. Like, yeah, bro, what? How did Tech Metal Cooler get involved in here? I didn't bring him up. That's not my fault. They're gonna blame me for this. They're gonna say you keep bringing up Metal Cooler, and they're gonna point to this moment, man. They're gonna pull up the transcript of the YouTube video. Look how many fucking times you said metal cooler, bro. It's Honey Frito. Blame them. Blame them. What the hell? Tech LR Fusion Zamasu remains the coolest card with a domain. If you disagree, you could kiss my giant rail cannon. Okay. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what the EZAs for these 2023 worldwide download celebrations are going to be. I'm very interested in them. Yeah, and remember, I mean, this guy goes into his transformation and he becomes invincible, which is really interesting, right? Daima was an extremely needed arc. Great lore drops, explored the most underutilized yet most mentioned place in Dragon Ball Demon Realm. It's just, I think, like, just the way everything happened with Dragon Ball in the last, like, 2 years, I don't know. It just feels like Daima is just going to get completely discarded to me. I could be wrong. But, like, I don't know. Like, it's just, like, Dragon Ball Super is gonna, like, people don't seem to have really fucked with Daima too much. I think some of the issues with Daima, I would have no problem with those, 24 episodes or whatever it is, if it was actually a 100 episode anime. Like, they were fucking around with what was going on as though this series was 100 episodes, right? As they're just like, oh, our spaceship blew up for the 3rd time, right? Like, it's like these good moments were kind of like, few and far between. And another major problem of the series, the Tamagamis are cool, but Goma's basically the only villain. It definitely feels he needed a number 2. There needed to be a second really strong, like, villain besides Goma, right? There did need to be one. Because, Toriyama decided to go with the Majins. Who the fuck is that? That doesn't look like Kid Goku. What the hell? Is that, am I nuts? Is that Art of Goku just strange? Like, that's not really how Kid Goku usually looks. Interesting. Yeah, but anyway. I don't know. I think we're gonna see Daima dropped in Dokkan and Legends and, come to, like, Squadra and stuff. And I think people are gonna be like, meh. Right? Like, remember, the 11th anniversary ended up being a flop, I think, because, like, content and, like, vibes and all this type of stuff, for sure, right? Like, but, like, people were kind of, like, lukewarm on it going into part 1 just because of the character picks, right? Like, if you like, pull, like, I did a community reaction, obviously the animations could have been a little bit better, and we see now that the animation quality was all in part 2, right? As those are 2 of the best animated characters of all time, UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and the Super Saiyan 4s. But people were very, like lukewarm on Daima even getting that part 1 anniversary slot. Oh, wait, what? I gotta read this. Hell no! This is a terrible point. This year's TDC was worse than last year's? No. 100% wrong. 100% wrong. Absolutely not. There was way less going on last TDC. Let's look at the full listing of characters for last TDC. So, this is Golden Frieza to the 2 Brolys. You're out of your mind. So, this guy, very good. Still very solid character. Very good. Good banner unit. I think Golden Frieza was a good EZA. I'm not really loving him too much these days, but he's a good EZA. Kid Vegeta's kind of a, like, free-to-play unit, kind of meh. Broly is a bit of a flop to me. He does do his job is to be good in Festival, and he does do that. But that's all he does, right? And then it's like, then these 2 are kind of like, eh. And, like, compare that to right now. I mean, Beast, I mean, you could probably say comparatively, like, Golden Frieza and Gogeta were better last year, maybe when they first dropped, than Beast is. But, hello, look at the fucking EZAs, dude. Stop. This year is way better. And that's not even dipping into content. EZAs were decent, but needed a little extra. I mean, sure. I think all, like, but again, besides Metal Cooler, the other 3 could certainly get a little bit more. Sure. You could even say Metal Cooler could get a little bit more, but I think they're fine, and they're very fun. New content is mid. I mean, sure. I wouldn't exactly say that the what is it, the superhero climax battle, like it's not exactly very good. I mean, it's okay. Not all content needs to be like, oh my god, meta resetting content, but we definitely are ready for like a really like ball crushing fight. We are. We're ready for like a new hardest fight to drop. I do like that the Seriously Serious is there for every single character that drops. The superhero climax battle was good. We'll see. Lately, the structure of these celebrations, they do end these with Ari, like, red zones and Supreme Innocent battles often. So it would not shock me to get a superhero, like, Supreme Innocent battle to end the celebration. Only good thing was the return of content mid overall. That's all cool, but like I think this year's blows away last year's. Blows it out of the water. I don't think it's even close. And I mean, don't forget Lude here too. Lude is one of the best free to play characters of all time. So we have a much better lineup in this CDC compared to last CDC. If Toei remastered condensed OG Dragon Ball, how they're doing with Super, I believe it'd be very popular. It's just I don't know. Like a lot of times when we have these OG Dragon Ball conversations, Saiyan Saga conversations, I think like a lot of times like people just aren't like open to like reality. Like the truth is out there. It's right in front of you. You can grasp it with your hand, and people just turn away from it. They're just like, nope, I'm good. I like Dragon Ball has like evolved like Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, is like adventure and comedy and stuff. And it's like, even like, I mean, you could say comedy with like Dragon Ball Super and many points, but like, it's just the vibe, like what's going on. Like, it's more about the battles now. And when people are looking for Dragon Ball, they're looking for the battles. I certainly would there be a surge of popularity for it? Yes. Like if there was like an OG Dragon Ball like just kind of like exact yeah. So this was at the start of what superhero. So like if we just get like a lot of the series to look like that, like yeah, like I mean maybe I'm crazy. I almost feel like there should be three different. They should do that for OG Dragon Ball and DBZ. Just kind of have like something that looks just like this. Then we should have the Dragon Ball Super, and in my opinion, I think they should just do the Dragon Ball Super remake the correct way. So have like which means they would go Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, Universe 647, Goku Black Arc, Tournament of Power, Broly movie, get a couple episodes in there for Broly movie, and then Moral Arc, which is where it takes place. Then Granola, then Superhero with Beast. That's the canon order. If I was in charge calling the shots, it would go in order, right? We'd make a consistent, tight, good Dragon Ball Super, right? Because it seems like what they're doing now is they're doing the first couple of arcs, and then they're going to do Moro, and then they're going to go back and do the Goku Black Arc and Universe Saga, then they're going to do Granola. Seems a little weird, right? But no, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I listen, the funny thing is, like, when I have these conversations with y'all, I'm just trying to be, like real here. Like, it's just like, let's cut to the chase. People are here for, like, Super Saiyans and battles and shit. Like, OG Dragon Ball is adventure. It's adventure. I watch the fuck out of OG Dragon Ball. Like, I'm not someone who hasn't seen OG Dragon Ball or anything, or like, oh my god, if you just give it a chance, you'd like it. I do love that shit, man. I watched Goku versus Murasaki a million fucking times. When Murasaki does the thing where he whatever the ninja technique is, right? Where he goes underwater and he's breathing through the little like pipe or whatever, or straw, and Goku figures it out and then gets the hot tea and pours it down. Like that shit, like I enjoyed that so much. The point where Ninja Murasaki does like a leaping attack. Like he's gonna attack him, and then Goku's just kind of standing there and he just puts the power pole down and Murasaki lands on it and it goes up his ass. Like that shit is hilarious. Dude, it's fucking hilarious, man. I love OG Dragon Ball. Kid Goku is great, but I mean the series has evolved. Like, sorry. Like again, just take my hand The truth is right there. Like, you know, me and Morpheus, we're trying to like just like no like we're not saying Dragon Ball is bad, but it's just, you know, it's not 1987 anymore. It's not. So, you know, we gotta move forward into the moral arc. That's what we're gonna do. But I mean, if they wanted to put this out alongside what's going on with Dragon Ball Super, I'm fucking down for that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know why Beasts and the Gammas aren't shown here, but if you want to say ninth anniversary is the best of all time, I think that's very valid. I probably would lean 10th myself, but ninth was very good in every single way, right? Like if you want to go for overall unit quality, the ninth anniversary is going to win. If you want to go for event quality, I think the ninth anniversary would also win, right? But vibes and the amount of content for 10th were the best. But ninth was very good. Very good. And in my opinion, ninth does also have in it the strongest character of all time, LRSTR Beast Gohan. This guy kicks ass. Yeah, Yamcha. When he first EZA'd, we were in kind of like a dodge canceling meta. Blue Goku and those Jiren fights and shit. Dodge was annoying to use on characters. But very quickly that turned. Yamcha's very good. If you could run him on a team, it's very difficult. You won't see Yamcha die very often. Yamcha is good. He is very good. Buu Saga should not be GDC this year, especially with the lineup of EZAs for next year. Oh, okay. Because, I mean, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We do have timelines. I want to... how do I get to the timeline here? Yeah, here we go. Holy fuck, man. Yeah. I was asking for these... Wait, is this only global? No, we do this and we can go JP. Yeah, dude, this is so sick. This is very helpful, having the fucking timelines, man. All right, so what they said about Buu Saga, let's read it. Buu Saga should not be GDC this year, especially the lineup EZAs for next year. Getting LR Kid Buu with the only EZA being EGL Super Buu, some random Buu team is not it. Well, okay, you say that, but I mean, remember, they could very easily make Kid Buu just the strongest of all time. Like, it doesn't, like, you know, it'd be very easy. Kid Buu has big bad bosses and shit. Like, he could work with other villains. But look at this. So we have Carnival Gotenks, we have Buuhan, but this is the point for them. Like, if we would wait on Buu Saga stuff till 2027, like Buuhan, Gotenks, and then let's see. Then we had the Broly movie. We had the Namek stuff. We had Master Roshi. This is him. Yeah, we had Cellmax and Rose. Rose is right there. Yeah. And then here we go. Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Fat Buu. Right? Like, there was quite a few Buu Saga stuff in this year. Then we had the Android Cell Saga. We had the superhero anniversary. Yeah, I do enjoy the timeline. This is good shit. Let me see what 2015 looks like on this. Yeah, something happened. I mean, I wasn't around in October of 2015. Oh my god, that's when my Mets lost the World Series. Oof. They did at some point. Looks like they like react, because some of these characters were obviously before October 2015. So back then, I need to maybe do research on this. Like, what was this? Where did they like rebuild the database or something like this? Because like, oh, you see all these characters just count as the same day, but they obviously didn't all come out on the same day. They didn't. Okay. All right. I see the point. Personally, I'm looking forward to the 3-part GDC, which is Goku versus Frieza, Gohan versus Cell, and then tag Goku and Vegeta versus Kid Buu. But if not, and we're gonna do Buu Saga next year, we do have some good EZAs to go with it. Sure. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Hidden potential system dodge or die, man. Hmm. Hmm. This is another thing. I mean, I understand it, right? Because like, not every player is like rainbowing every single character like I am, right? We're like, oh, like now I'm running a metal. We're running the metal cooler team today, guys. tomorrow running the Deborah team, right? Like, I understand a lot of players, like, they got their, Super Saiyan 4 team or whatever, and it works. But, like, bro, this guy has zero place on any of my teams. None. Still runnable, can prove their worth, versatility, support, damage, even tanking if played right. Yes, I mean, it is true. Again, if we utilize, Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or many other things, things can go that way. A lot of users overlook them simply, yeah, bro, they aged out. I mean, when I used Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he was very impressive. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'd rather not. I feel like it's very easy for him to just, like, get clapped, but I could see it with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Individual performance more important than performance on the best team in the game. You can perform well in the best team in the game, missing the unit that makes you great, shouldn't be in top 20 talks. Beast was the best of all time because he could solo by himself. He could, but he also didn't, right? Like, yeah, like, you could run Beast on a lot of different teams, but him and Superhero was, like, remember, you had Beast, who was number 1, and then you had the number 2 and number 3 best characters as well, which was UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? And that as a trio was jaw-dropping. I mean, I feel like you could think either way with this. Personally, Metal Cooler is going to be very high in my tier list, which I might drop today. Maybe it'll go up before this video. Hmm. The thing is that Metal Cool, this guy, he's not reliant on Tech Metal Cooler to be good. The thing that pushes this guy over the top, in my opinion, is this. Gotta go back to global. Right here. But it's not only Metal Cooler that could trigger this. So could Final Form Cooler. Could also trigger this. Right? This is what pushes this guy into another realm. Because then his revive becomes a full-on team protector ability. And in most of these fights, you could sit this fucker in slot 1, Tech Metal Cooler in slot 2, and it's GG. You can't lose. I don't know. This one, I could see both arguments for this. I can. Worst character of the year? I don't think so. I mean, let's look at it. To me, Goku and Vegeta, I mean, I don't know what setups people are using or whatever, but they've seemed very effective slot 1 for me. Their first 3 turns, right? Because their first 2 turns, they're a base, and then their third turn they transform and they have a turn of great defense. 3 turns of very strong defense in slot 1. I don't hate them. I don't hate that. I mean, they're definitely better than God Vegeta, man. Sorry. They're definitely better than God Vegeta. I would probably take them over Piccolo and them too. The thing is, there's not, like, really bad releases this year. I've not found them to be that bad. Damage is mid. Their damage is definitely not the craziest, but don't forget that they do have guaranteed crits pretty easily once they're transformed, which makes their damage pretty consistent. Defense is good, but the fight's a bit too long. They're in danger. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really found it to be too much of an issue myself. They don't support. Now, that's true. Why don't they support is a real good fucking point, actually. Like, this should be a character that should also be given, like, movie hero, like, 2 key, 30% attack and defense for 2 turns. Or 3 turns or something. For sure. For sure. And the point, they also only have the 1 team. I mean, yeah, that's mostly true as well. So, I'm a bit higher on them, I think, than a lot of people. But, I mean, I'll keep using them. We'll see if they break the circle of trust. What? Beast will stay relevant for longer than Tech Metal Cooler because Dokkan will push super characters more, likely for 12th anniversary. So we know that 12th anniversary is it's probably going to be heavily superhero focused because 3 of the 4 major EZAs are superhero. Gamma's, Blue Gogeta, and the King. But what's going to happen to Tech Beast when STR Beast EZAs? Remember, it's likely true that EZA STR Beast Gohan will be better than every single character in the game right now. So I mean, that's going to hurt Tech Beast Gohan, no? I don't know. The logic is sound, actually. Like saying, like, Metal Cooler, historically in Dokkan, villains don't get as much support as, like, superclass characters. So I can see the point. But Beast also has literally the GOAT on the way. This guy. Like, it's like February. Let's look at the calendar, and I can probably pick out very close to the day. Yeah, I mean, bro, it's probably going to be something like February 24th, 25th, 26th, right here. STRB EZAs. And he likely will be better than every single character that's in the game right now. Right now. He'll be better than every character in the game. I remember when this guy was the best unit in the game in 2024, and it was in, like, you can pull up videos of me from, like, June, and I was telling y'all the 7th anniversary LRs will be better than Beast when they EZA, and that's what happened, right? Like, they usually, now, I mean, 8th anniversary EZAs, you want to say they're a little bit underwhelming compared to, like, 7th and 6th anniversary characters? Sure. But my expectations for this guy are very high. Just because it's like, his kid is so nasty now, like, even just giving him a stats buff and he should be pretty good. Like, you could still have this guy tank shit now. So, like, that is gonna hurt Tech Beast when it's like, I'm not running fucking Tech Beast. I'm gonna run the best defensive character in the game, actually, STR Beast, right? Probably what's gonna happen. Do not enjoy dodge or die units. I mean, I get it. Dodge is a thing, like, so, like, for me, it's like the hit him, like, the additional normal, like, that additional normal just sticks in my brain so much, right? Like, with dodge characters, you dodge the super 6 times in a row, but then on the 7th time you miss it and you go, dude, that's why I fucking hate dodge characters, right? And, like, some of those previous super attacks they dodged, the tank characters we love would have gotten fucking annihilated, right? Because while Goma, can tank very well. Also, I don't understand, isn't there 2 points being made right here? I got bad. If you consider Goma dodge or die, you don't really know what you're talking about. No offense. Goma is not dodge or die. Oh no, I failed my dodge. He has 99% damage reduction. Is not dodge or die. By the way, the fuck? Silly, dude. Anyway, that blew me back. Yeah, dodge. You're calling fucking Goma dodge or die? Evil Cell STR? Go back to school, then. What the fuck? Dude, stop it. Goma, dodge or die. Most overrated unit? No, I don't agree. I actually am planning on doing a long video for them right after I get done making this one. Before I do my tier list. Majin Vegeta's okay for one turn, then becomes a loser. I mean, I did recently see him take more damage than I expected. That's true. Yeah, to me, remember, what I would consider the biggest weakness for this character is actually if you're not able to get Goku out early. This is where you could run into problems. I'm gonna, again, I'm planning on doing a long video for them. I already have the thumbnail made. See? Look. Yeah, right here. Boom, coming up. These boys will be coming soon. Holy, all right, hold on. We're 39 minutes in. How much more we got? Oh my, 24? Okay, that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, okay. Community is too dogmatic around units. It's bad. So, okay. Like, once their mind is made up, that's that. Okay, sure. Mini Vegeta can't tank. Well, I mean, hold on. Whoa there. I feel like people were very receptive to Mini Vegeta once this guy came out, though, were they not? Beast needs good boss attack patterns. Well, I mean, that certainly helps him quite a bit. Daima Vegeta can be an AoE victim. I mean, some of these are true. But it's like things can change. Like, with characters like this, circumstances could change. By the way, about Beast, I mean, he seems to be the hardest hitter in the game to me. Just throwing that out there. Beast Gohan. As of right now, Piccolo deserves a Dokkan Fest LR or Carnival LR. I mean, you just say Piccolo. Dude, these kids, man. Real Matsu. As of right now, Piccolo. Now, I say this very calmly. Do you mean Demon King Piccolo? Do you mean Piccolo Jr.? Do you mean Saiyan Saga Piccolo? Do you mean Piccolo fused with Kami? Do you mean Orange Piccolo? Do you mean Power Awakening Piccolo? Would you like to see a Piccolo and Gotenks? Like, how about maybe we could be a little bit more specific, okay? Real Matsu? Instead of hitting me with the Iron Cane special? Dude, these fuckers will do that, man. I saw someone recently, it annoyed me. I saw it, and then I didn't reply or nothing. I just let it go. But someone was like, man, Tech Vegeta pisses me off. Who? What the 50 fuckers are you talking about, man? Can we get more specific, please? Which Piccolo? Orange Piccolo? Fuck yeah. Orange Piccolo and get a Dokkan Fest LR or Carnival LR. Saiyan Saga Piccolo? Fuck no. So, we need to be a little bit more specific. Now, Cell Saga Piccolo, like the legend Piccolo in Legends, like, I'd be totally down with that version getting like another Dokkan Fest. Or a Carnival LR, sure. Dokkan Fest LR is a bit of a stretch. For Piccolo to get a Dokkan Fest LR, Orange Piccolo seems to be his Dokkan Fest LR slot, really. Unit was never top 10. Sure. I mean, it's a character that ended up really not being as impressive as he could be. I'm just curious, what was my initial assessment on him? I think I erred and I was a little too high on Wrath Broly. I don't think I'll need to pause or anything. So this guy would have been, this is like September 20th or something? Let me see. Oh, did I not? Oh, September 13th. Oh, this is funny. I have him exactly 10. He's exactly 10 for me. I mean, you could certainly make the case for a lot of these characters behind him having been in front of them, though, right? I mean, you could easily bump this guy way back here. So, I don't even think that this is not a bad point, right? Unit was ever top 10. Glaze, because it was the unit everyone want a proper representation for. Yeah. Good animations and all that shit, right? Yep. Relies on suit. Yeah, he has to get targeted. He's got a stack. They didn't give him enough defense right away, right? Very annoying. Yeah, I mean, but I will say what his purpose was, festival, he's very good for that. Two of the biggest skill check units. Okay. With UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, certainly skill comes into play with that character a lot. I do think so. Yes, with this character. God Goku, let me see. Two of the biggest skill check units. One of them is top 1 along with Tech Metal Cooler. No. Fuck no. I'm sorry. Tech Metal Cooler is twice as good as UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta, I think. His impact is twice what this character puts up. Struggle with them or constantly die with them, then you have a big skill issue. Don't know how to team build properly or constantly misplay with the unit. Like, there's a point in there. But I think a lot of times, like, people talk like this, right? And it's not just like black and white like that. Okay, you can run your team in a certain way where this character will never die, but then other fucking characters will die, dude. Like, that's, hello, if this character ever dies for you, you're an idiot. but I'm not going to post my screenshots of when this other fucking jobber character dies because I'm trying to be so pretty with this character. Like, come on. Like, y'all know that's true. Like, relax. God Goku, for me, the funny thing with him is it is kind of like physical metal cooler-esque. When I run this guy, he just won't die. This guy just won't die, dude. This guy just won't fucking die. The difference to me in my head, really, with God Goku versus Metal Cooler, because you could point out similarities between these two. Let me just reread this guy to make sure I'm not missing. Yeah, okay. So the big thing with this guy, that's the difference, I think, with this guy. This guy supercharges the best character in the game by far, Tech Metal Cooler. I'm not really saying that about AGL God Goku. Although we've won some great runs thanks to this guy. But I mean, I would say I don't find this guy dying ever. I don't know if he's died like literally even once since we've rainbowed him. Who is this? Let me see your profile picture. I don't recognize this player. I understand the point, but again, if it's like, if you're playing in such a way where this character is never at risk, that then means other characters are at risk, right? That's what's gonna happen. So, final take. One of the most fun units in recent time. Lots of support and invincibility on turn 3. Hidden Goat. One of the best releases of 2026. Well, this is 2025. New youth hybrid unit always makes them tough. Well, yeah, you have fun with the character. You have fun with the character. Nothing wrong with that. They certainly do have some good value, right? Trunks and Goten with the super high dodge. Gohan with his nice support. They could do some good stuff. Tag characters are great. Tag characters are just awesome for the game. Awesome for the game. All right, there we go. Yeah, very fun. Very fun. Very fun. A lot of potentials we could aim for thumbnail and title stuff too. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is fun too, because what we're doing is this is 24 takes, and I think one person had 2, this guy right here, but most of them, it's like these are takes from different people, so this is fun. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.